Awesome. Great. Sync. Alright. So this is a tier list for Neverwinter bosses I could beat in a fist fight. Alright, categories. We got I will destroy. Pretty self-explanatory. On a good day, means it would have to be a good day for me. You know, like maybe I had a light breakfast, I'm feeling really good. 50-50 can go either way depending on the circumstances. Are we fighting in a dark alley? Do they have a crowbar? Who knows? It'd be rough, which means I'd probably lose, but like there's a slight chance. I would get savagely beaten. Pretty self-explanatory there. I get savagely beaten, but I would derive pleasure, so it's a W. We all know who that's for. And then we got illegal or would make me question my morality in general. Alright. So, who do we want to start with here? I gotta remember what some of these fucking images are. Okay. This is the T-Rex from what's it called? Merchant Prince Folly. Okay. This guy, you know, he is a T-Rex. He do got a kind of a big mouth. He got them fucking gummers and teeth, but he got little arms. So I feel like arms are gonna be like where my advantage is, right? So like, if I can keep it low, you know, I can stay in the pocket, and I can like work on the legs. If I can get him down, you know, I have a bit of a chance. He's really big, but you know, I got more speed. Is this the mod 12 T-Rex? We're gonna say current state. And we're not talking about like in-game. Like this is like I'm confronted with this T-Rex, you know, in real life. So like I'm gonna go with 50-50. If I can keep his, you know, hands off me, you know, I can work on the legs. I can get him down. You know, I feel like that's where I'm gonna keep my advantage. But if he gets his mouth on me, it's donezo. So like that's kind of where the whole thing hinges on. 100% you're dead in real life facing a T-Rex. Dude, look at his arms. Dude never hit the gym. Alright? Never once in his life. Okay. Sisters of Strahd. At least yeah, that's what that is. Now, I've never hit a woman, and I'm not condoning it, which makes me want to put it, like, down here. But I guess if they started the fight, like, you know, like, I'm just minding my own business, like, we're hanging out at the bar or whatever. But you know what? Actually, yeah, we're gonna put that in illegal. Because even if they started the fight, like, morally, I would be questioning myself after that. Wait, actually, Aaron, that is a good question. How old are the Sisters of Strahd? Hold on, we gotta do some research here. How? Almost 80 years old. Okay, so they're like old ladies, but they're vampire ladies. Okay, wait, so like they are of age. They must follow a healthy diet. Exactly. So, you know, since they are of age, and there are 3 of them, and there are vampires, I might have to move them up to savagely beaten, but I derive pleasure. So, like, maybe there. Because I feel like they do have the number advantage. You know, one of them could, like, you know, they get on the ground and then they tabletop me, and then I'm on the ground, and I'm just in a very vulnerable spot at that point. If I dodge the 10 stacks? Oh god. Okay. Turtle. The turtle from FBI. I can't think of the actual name. I just know it is FBI. Turtle, I will destroy. 100%. It's a fucking turtle, man. What? You know, I'm just gonna pull out a plastic straw. That guy's done so, okay? It's not even a debate. No way. You don't think I could beat a turtle with a straw, Mosey? I could 100% clap a turtle. How are we gonna beat a turtle? He has a strong shell. Dude, plastic straw, right in the nose. He's done. Completely out of it. The turtle has some EU teeth. Dude, all the more reason I just clap him. As an American, right? If the turtle's from Europe, we kind of have a history of winning those. All right. Okay, so I guess since we were talking about Etos, where do we put the boss from Etos? Which it's getting reworked, so it's not the same boss anymore. Okay. Okay, oh wait, I haven't even placed this woman yet. She is a spider. And I do own a pair of Tims. So, like, I'm thinking up here. Did I say 50? Yeah, I said 50-50 for the T-Rex. Dude, he got tiny little arms, man. And he's big and fucking slow as shit. I'll work on the legs, get him down. And then it's a wrap. It's just what it is. Oh wait, he has the same teeth? Okay, so we'll put him up there then. Okay, I gotta remember who these bosses are. We'll grab the gardener from Boss, right? The gardener. Now, I know a few gardeners in real life, okay, and they're not very violent people. So I feel like, you know, maybe they grew up in a nice house. You know, loving siblings, they never fought. So I feel like I might have the advantage there, because me and my brothers fought all the time. Does have a scythe, though. Well, like, he's not gonna carry the scythe with him anywhere, right? Everywhere. Like, we just, like, walked out of a restaurant, right? And he starts shit on the street. He's not gonna have the scythe with him. You know, I'm gonna put him in 50-50, because, like, you know, pulls it out of his backpack. I was gonna say 50-50 because, like, if I'm fighting him in a garden, then yeah, probably has the advantage. But if we're, like, in the back alley, or I have access to a shovel, dude's just done. Droopy from FBI. Boom, right there. This, I don't even gotta explain that. That's where she goes, okay? That's just how it is. Dude, no. Droopy in real life would kick my ass, but she's kind of a mommy. She's kind of a mommy, so she goes in the mommy category. Okay? So down bad. Dude, I am not down bad. I am down horrendously. Strahd. You know what? I'm gonna put Strahd on a good day. Cause like if it's a nice day outside, like literally if it's a good day. Like if it's sunny out or like, you know, whatever, I have the advantage. But if it's like raining or, you know, like it's winter and it's dark outside, like dude's probably gonna beat me. You can't beat Strahd, but you can beat Droopy. No, Droopy would beat me. This is the I get savagely beaten, but I derive pleasure, so it's a W. If they're up here, if they're up at the top, that means I beat them. If they're down here, it either means it's illegal to hit them, or makes me question my morality in general, or they beat me. So 5-head, yeah, just fight Strahd in the daylight. What's illegal? I don't know, I kind of just put that there in case. We almost threw the Sisters of Strahd in there because we didn't know if they were of age. So, like, you know, but we did find out they're like 80 years old. So, like, you know, they're kind of gilfs. Okay, what? Zariel. I'm gonna have to be real with you guys. Zariel probably takes the W. But Zariel is kind of a mommy, so you know what it is. Alright, I'm glad we're all in agreement there. To be honest though, like Zariel, I wouldn't even like really try to fight back. I would just let her win. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be really real, like, you know. I'd be alright with her beating me up. Alright, yeah. No, I think she takes the W, but, like, I'd kind of be okay with it. So, like, I'm gonna leave her there. Hallister? I think it's situational. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, right? Because, like, what's he gonna do? Turn the room cold? I live in Ohio. I'm used to that, right? Like, that's just normal day for me. Oh, what's that? He's gonna use electricity? Well, I'll just wear rubber shoes. There you go. Like, I think the only place he's gonna draw an advantage is, like, when he makes the room hot. But, like, you know, like, if he makes the room hot, you know, I'm still gonna go in. Like, I'm not just gonna stand there and let him burn me alive. So, like, 50-50 with that. What if I go to space with him? Okay, that's a fair point. If he takes me to space and I don't have a space suit, then yeah, he probably takes the win. I'd have to beat him twice. Oh yeah, that is fair. You know what? We'll bump him down to it. It'll be rough. But, you know, I feel like there's just too many scenarios where I could, like, at least neutralize him, right? The baby from, what's it called? Not Tomb of the Nine Gods. Kaji, yeah. It's the baby from Kaji. Alright. So, something you guys might not know. I recently just became an uncle. Alright? And, like, don't get me wrong, I love my niece to death, but I think I could beat her in a fight. So, like, that's gonna be... I'll destroy. That's the only relatable thing, you know? Beating up a baby is gonna be pretty easy. Alright, while we're on the topic of, that module. Rosny from, Tomb of the Nine Gods. Prob's not. It'd be rough. What? He's just the snake. I mean, all he's the snake. Okay, so you guys, again, this is... let me tell you a bit about my past. For a whole summer, right? I did pest removal. And a lot of what it was snakes. And I'm gonna tell you, snakes, fucking easy to deal with. So I'm gonna put him in savagely beaten. Or I will destroy. He's a big danger noodle. Okay, and I'm a big danger guy. And I have access to thumbs and shovels. He is weak, and the guy that does all the work is the baby summoner? Exactly. He's not even strong in his own dungeon. He's not even strong in his own dungeon. It's some other guy doing all the work for him. He got hands, but he also got tail. You ever grabbed anything by the tail? Pretty much neutralizes it. I just walk up, you know, he's gonna swing his sword at me, I'm gonna dodge, right? And then I'm gonna grab his tail, and I'm just gonna go like this. And that dude's out of commission. He's done. Dude, imagine the whiplash of somebody taking you by your legs and going like that, like how hard you're gonna hit the ground. He's out. He's out of commission. All right. The Arcolith from Castle Ravenloft. No shot? You really think so? Be rough? Dude, I'm thinking on a good day. No way I beat a 10-meter guy. Dude, he's slow as shit. I'll just climb up on him and choke him out. Dude, I'll climb up his big back, and I just choke him out. Easy. Dunzo. Actually, you know what? I just convinced myself. He's going up here, too. Easy dodge, but if you don't dodge, you're screwed. Yeah, but dude, have you seen the Arcolith's attacks? They are slower than a 10-year-old guy they're slower than a guy who got kicked in the head by a horse when he was 10. How are you gonna choke him out? Squeeze. What do you mean? Alright, whatever. I can't find the clip, but dude, you just fucking squeeze. Easy. Isn't it armor that came to life, though? So? Armor gotta breathe? Alright, we're just gonna put this one back down here, because I can't remember who the fuck that is. I put it in here. I think it's one of the characters from, like, the leveling dungeon or some shit. Balindra is savagely beaten? Okay, I'm not saying I disagree with you. But does she go in savagely beaten? Or does she go with the other mommies, is the question. No, not just female. Not just female. She gotta be a bit of a mommy. Second one? See, okay, my problem is, like, she's undead. Her body's probably rotting. So, like, if I punched her, it would just sink into it like dirt, right? Like, you gotta think about, like... Please don't say extra moisture! You definitely did say that. And for that reason, we gonna leave her right there. Alright, the Hellfire Engine from Infernal Citadel. Run in circles. I was gonna say run in circles, or like, you know, if I have a potato, I'll just put it in his tailpipe. I destroy. Easy. Or water, yeah, you just put water in the thing and he shuts down. He beats himself. If you have access to a potato, it's over. And there are far too many potatoes in the world to not have access to a potato. What's with the baby rage? You really don't think I could stick a friggin' potato in his car? In his exhaust pipe? He's gonna spit fire out the front, okay? Alright, Vulcan, I want you to watch this. Ready? I'm gonna turn the lights on for you so you can really see it. Spits fire out the front. Here's what I'm gonna do. Boom. Neutralized. Dunzo. Potato. He's out. When he died, he explodes, though? Yeah, but that's a future me problem. I would win the fight, though. That's what this whole tier list is over. I win the fight. What happens after the fight doesn't matter. Okay, second boss from IC. I'm gonna be honest with you. That one would probably be rough. I don't even really have a funny joke for that one. That one would probably just be rough. If it's an open area, like, if he catches me in, like, a meadow of daisies, probably kicks my ass. But, like, if we're inside a building and I have areas to hide behind as Tank Buster, easy. We'll put that in 50-50. Okay, so this is the one... Can't remember its name. It's from Spell Plague. The big, like, it's almost like a Kraken, kind of. In the leveling dungeon for Spell Plague. Yeah, the hentai noodle. That's what we're gonna call her. You know what? Just because she has so many limbs, and she could probably... Okay. Right, like... If I just, like, pull her on land, it's over, right? But, like, She do got a lot of limbs. Cut off her limbs like Aragorn in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, but, like, this is a fist fight. Like, I'm not just, like, walking around the street with a sword. You know? Like, they just caught me, like, leaving, like, Buffalo Wild Wings or some shit. Bite them off, or is that too? Tiana, okay, yeah, we're gonna put her there. Shoot them here in North America? Okay, fair enough. You know what, we could actually just redo the entire list because I have access to a gun because I live in America. Just put everybody in, I will destroy. Malabog. Malabog? I 100% take them cheeks. Dude is a troll. He's gonna come at me. He's probably gonna charge with his head down so he doesn't see where he's going. I'm a step, kind of like a... What are those guys with the bulls where they have, like, the red thing? But they have, like, the red, like, cloth. The bullfighters, right? I'm just gonna bullfighter him into a wall. He kills himself. Easy. It's donezo. First boss of Lair, the Mad Mage. What's her name? Octoria. Alright, so Octoria. Is Octoria, like, a child? Because she looks like a child in the game. She's like a fairy godmother? Okay, so it says in the lore that she was in love with Hallister. So I'm assuming that makes her of age. So I'm thinking there. Unless, of course, she's not of age, then she just goes here. Or here. But for now, given the knowledge we have, we'll put her there. Carthanax. Dragon. You know, I'm not even going to front about this one. That one's probably going to be a little rough for me. I ain't even got a joke for that one. That one's probably just going to be a toughie. Not winning against the dragon? Dude, something killed the dragons. Why not me? Alright, Trobriand. Alright, this is going to be a bit of a hot take. Would savagely beat him. I would whoop his ass. Alright, easy clap. I have rubber sole shoes. Boom. His electricity, useless. Dunzo. He is a wrap. Does he have his scorpions? Nah, this is like a one-on-one. It's a one-on-one. We're not prepared. Like, you know, he started some shit outside of like a Ruby Tuesdays. Alright, we'll go with Traven Blackdagger for this one. He's kind of mad, huh? Like, he's just an angry guy. And I feel like he's gonna get, like, drunken battle rage buff. If that makes any sense. You know, like, he's gonna be, like, one of the few people that fights better after they've been drinking. Yeah, I think I get savagely beaten by that. I'm gonna be real with you. I think he just kicks my ass and takes my wallet and says good day. What is this? It's Vonsi. Vonsi Bloodscar. I'm gonna be honest with you. I played a little bit back when. This bitch kicked my ass every time. Don't think it's gonna be any different. Okay? I'm gonna keep it a buck. She's probably taking the W. Orcus. Thank you. Orcus. He kind of goes with, like, the whole just angry, right? Like, half of these guys, like, I feel like if I just caught them outside, you know, like, walking around, like, they wouldn't be in a bad mood, necessarily. But Orcus is just always in a bad mood, huh? Like, he's just never having a good time. Yeah, I think Orcus is going to be a 50-50 for me. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put him in It'd Be Rough. Alright, Prince of Frost. Second boss from Vault of the Stars. Easy clap. Turn the heater on. Dude's done. Or fight in the middle of summer. He can turn you into ice in 2 seconds? Dude, think about it. Ice melts. So unless we're fighting inside the deep freezer of a McDonald's, like, I'm gonna be fine. But it's magic ice. It's gonna melt like regular ice. Ice melt. Alright, you know what? I'll let this be the one chat vote. Where do you want this guy? This will be the one chat vote. This will be the one chat vote, but then I get to pull my Lucy big boy vote and move somebody else. Alright, wait, he goes with the... See, Vulcan, you're a man of culture. He does go with the mommies. That is a good point, because he's kind of a daddy. Alright, and if I'm gonna pull my one big boy vote... Actually, I kind of already pulled that with Valindra by putting her in Savagely Beaten instead of putting her with the rest of the mommies. I'll let that go. Valindra with the mommies? Wait, you guys get one chat vote. Do you want Prince of Frost with the mommies, or do you want Valindra with the mommies? That's Tiamat? Okay, yes. Tiamat is a 5-headed dragon. Let's get that out of the way. But, okay, in a one-on-one situation, I feel like Tiamat would have some issues with friendly fire. So, like, if I can bait Tiamat, right, it's like, oh, the firehead, and if I'm dip ducking and dodging, right, and then I just go behind the redhead, or the blackhead, and then it just breathes fire all over it, alright, that's one head down, right? Alright, like, I do that, like, 3 times, or 4 times, and then we're down to one head, right? I do, however, think that one head would make it pretty tough for me. Like, I might be able to get it down, or, you know what, here, yeah. I'll put it down here, because even if I knock out 4 of the heads, that last head's gonna get me. And that's just the way it goes. Not doubting myself. It's called reasoning, okay? Critical thinking. I'm thinking about where I put these. Wait, this one is the dragon. It comes after the Fire Scorpions battle. And whatever dungeon that is. Lost Moth, thank you. You know what? I'm gonna put that one 50-50. They might take the dub, I might take the dub. Maybe, you know, if I had like a pizza or something earlier, I'm feeling a little heavy, you know, I can't move as quick, then yeah, they're gonna take my money and everything I'm worth. But, you know, maybe I woke up early that day, I had a good breakfast, you know, and I'm ready to go. I think I have a chance. This is the golems at the end of Vault of the Stars. You know what? Actually, I think It'd Be Rough is pretty good. You know, they have their whole thing with the I don't take damage because I'm standing in the sunlight. Like, alright, yeah. If I can't hurt them, they're probably gonna beat me. I think it's pretty good. So basically, we've discovered, right, that these guys... All bitches, right? Easy clap. We've also discovered a little bit about some of our kinks, but that's okay. We're not here to shame anybody.